everybody, and welcome to the first of the two videos today. I think we're going to have a full Overwatch day today. So, last night, Blizzard updated Overwatch because it is the Rio 2016 Olympics, and as you can see here, there are new content. There is new victory poses, skins, and all sorts of good things available. However, you might notice with this Roadhog medal, there is a problem. That this cannot be purchased via your in-game currency. If I go to Mercy here, and we find a skin, or something, I see one down there, it is only available in the Summer Games loot box. We cannot purchase this with in-game currency, and that's what I want to talk about today, as Blizzard tried to do something scummy. Now, the update happened at around 11 PM at night, so obviously I was getting ready for bed, and I didn't really get to see the backlash. But, as you saw, the particular prizes for the Rio 2012 Olympics are only available in the Summer Games loot boxes. At first, and there was quite a few sites reporting on this, it turned out that these Summer Game loot boxes could not be won in-game. They could only be purchased via the PlayStation Store or PC, whichever store you were in. Obviously, that means that it was embracing the full EA way, so you had to buy boxes in order to unlock the prizes. I bought a few for this demonstration, as even when you buy the boxes, the backlash again continues, because as you can see on the far right there was a duplicate for Widowmaker and also a non-Rio voice line for Torbjorn. So not only did you have to buy the Summer Games loot boxes, but you could also get not Summer Games prizes and also get duplicates. So of course people were getting very, very upset with this, because it comes to the point of what happens when the summer game runs out. You know, if you haven't obtained, if you don't have the money first and foremost to buy these loot boxes, and you don't have any means to get them, that means that the summer games will run out and that content might be locked away forever. And a lot of people were obviously quite angry. They addressed Blizzard, and apparently, and this is why the servers went down last night, Blizzard made a update in secret. They did kind of slyly announce it, where every box is a Summer Game loot box. So they updated it from pay only to every single box for now until the 22nd of August being a Summer Games loot box. This, of course, appeased a lot of people, and a lot of people were very happy with that, but they were still quite annoyed that you can't buy the actual skins, victory poses and stuff from the Summer Games via the currency, because as we just saw there, I cracked open a 500 chest, now got 670, so why can I not spend that 670 getting a Rio skin or emote like any other? And it's something that a lot of companies, mainly those that have online games, have done but never really address. And we can bring this back to the competitive mode as well. That is, content that's locked behind a particular wall via a limited time paywall, or, now it's not really a paywall because you just have to open the boxes and every game is a box, but via a special wall, be it a box or an achievement, that only lasts for a set amount of time. For example, these Rio prizes are only available during the Rio 2016 Olympics. You play Overwatch, you get the Summer Games loot boxes, and then it ends. But using this particular skin of Mercy's, we just opened 11 loot boxes, we didn't get that skin. Now what happens if I don't get that skin before the time limit expires? Does that mean that Mercy is uncompletable? Will she be stuck at 57 out of 58 for all time? Or will Blizzard actually address it and say, after the Rio event ends, they will be purchasable. Because if they're not, then that's going to be pretty shitty, especially for people that don't have the luxury to purchase loot boxes and might not be able to play as much, thus not getting the skin that they want or the spray or victory pose they want before the time limit ends. And as I say, there are a lot of online companies like Dota or League of Legends that do this, where they'll bring out a special event. Or if you want to be, you know, in kids' terms, Neopets, and as this was when they were not actually giving the loot boxes away as prizes, they were charging. So I was like, so I didn't get it, now I've got to buy more because you can't get them in game, but you can now, so ignore that. But yeah, let's go to Neopets as its most childish example. There were prizes, because I played Neopets as a kid, there were prizes which were only available, you know, during particular events. So at Christmas there was the Christmas Neg Festival, and if you found all the negs, you would get an exclusive, and it's only exclusive to this year, 2015 crystal snowflake wings for your Neopet. But you can't trade those crystal snowflakes wings, and you're not allowed to put them on the in-game store, you're not allowed to trade them to a friend. They are your special exclusive item. But what happens if you joined in 2016 rather than 2015? You like the look of those crystal snowflake 2015 Christmas wings, but you joined in 2016, so you're never going to be able to get the Christmas wings. And Neopets, and this is why I stopped playing Neopets, Neopets never addressed this issue. They never said like, oh well, we're letting people have them till next year, then next year they will be available in random loot boxes or won in random games or available to purchase on the in-game store. And I really dislike when AAA companies do this, and I would love them to actually address their limited prizes before doing stupid shit like this. Because as I say, these prizes are during Rio. Please, Blizzard, what actually happens when Rio expires? Will these be locked away forever? Or will these be available to purchase with the currency earned in-game? Because if they're locked away forever, A, for completionists, they won't be able to complete a character, and B, that's just going to be scummy, because then people can't get it. What if they wanted it? So please address whether they're actually going to be available for purchase after the event has gone down. And also, it's again slightly annoying that you're focusing on just marketing Rio rather than addressing the balancing issue with competitive, which is you only get 1 point for winning and fuck all for losing, and no matter how hard you play, you ain't going to win 300 games. And if you've got 3 mains, as I was showing off here, that's 900 points. And you know, we're not going for all of them. That's 900 points you'd want just to have the 3 golden skins for your 3 main characters that you will use out of competitive. Because, you know, you might try and pick one, but it's already taken. That's fairly common. But what's the odds of 2 of your characters getting taken? Not very, so you probably only want 2 golden skins, but there is a chance. So in competitive, you like to have 3 characters. But getting 900 points is nearly impossible. And when Season 2 starts, there's going to be more competitive prizes at Season 2, which means more competitive points. So you're never going to be able to get enough competitive points to even get one thing. So please, again, you're messing around with this Rio stuff, but you're not fixing the competitive, where it should be 1 point for losing and 10 points for winning. Because even then, if you wanted all the golden shit, that's still 630 matches you're going to win, which no one is. So there you go. That was my thoughts. Again, it's a little bit contradictory, because at first they were having this thing where you couldn't get the Summer Game loot boxes. They were only available for purchase. But then they said sorry, and then they've made every year for, you know, apologising, like, oh, we're really, really sorry. So to actually make up and actually show that we're sorry, every box will be a Summer Game loot box, which is great. It's very nice to see Blizzard does address some backlash, even though they haven't addressed the competitive backlash. But it's fantastic that Blizzard are addressing backlash it's just a shame that they actually tried to pull it in the first place, you know. They tried to go full-on EA and address it and, you know, sneak it in like, hey, you've got to buy these boxes, so let's just sneak that in. So don't do that, Blizzard. And for all the other companies, don't do that, other companies, you know. Clearly, Blizzard tried to be a bit of an EA, and yeah, they got a lot of backlash, and they've reversed their decision and made every box a summer loot box, because nobody likes EA and nobody wants you to do EA things. So good that you addressed it, good that you went back on your thing, so now every box is a Summer Games loot box, but you need to address the other factor, which is worrying a lot of people. What happens when the event ends? Will those particular icons, because you can't even buy the player icons, but will those particular icons and skins just be locked away for all time? Or will they be available to purchase via your coins? Not in real life money, the coins that you've earned, like all the other stuff. So that's that video. Bit of a downer, but also a bit of a upper, because it's nice that Blizzard is addressing feedback, but also at the same time they need to address the things of like, will they be locked forever, and also please fix your competitive point system. But that's that video, and we'll get into nicer things like the actual McCree video, like proper Overwatch video today. And of course, being the 3rd of the month, we have the Patreons, though the Patreons will be in both videos, so I will do the Patreon now as we tick up to the end of this video, because the audio is recorded after the video, because I was playing just to confirm the changes or the not changes depending on what went on last night during the update where they got all of the backlash. But for now, Patreon, we have one Patreon just like we had last month, so thank you, Huso Wallenius. There is your name right there. Here is your shout out. Thank you very, very much for backing me on Patreon. I thoroughly appreciate it. And you will also be getting a shout out in the other video that's going to be going up later today, which is the other Overwatch video. So you're getting 2 videos today rather than the one. So enjoy those, and obviously I hope that all of you are enjoying the content as well. So if you are enjoying the content and want to slap a like on it, then please feel free to do so. And if you can't wait to see more Overwatch content and all the other content, do feel free to subscribe, and there are links below to all my other stuff like Twitter and Patreon if you want to go the extra mile. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one.